Hey, Cheap Seats, are you going to intro my video for me?
No.
Why?
I'm not going to. We are putting on banners.
Can't hear you. Gotta speak up so they can hear you.
Isn't that thing supposed to catch what you're hearing so you don't have to speak up?
Okay. Today we are going to be laying banners on my car and Chris's car. We were gonna do side skirts and the front lip and stuff on my car, but I don't think we're gonna do that anymore because I want to paint it and I want it to be nice. And we're going to Quebec in like a week, and it kind of came up really fast, and I don't want to run out of time. And I don't want to throw them on and not have it look good and not have them painted, so we're just gonna not do that today. We're just gonna do the banners. I don't even know if I'm gonna get spacers on before we go to Quebec, which saddens me. But today we're just gonna lay on our banners. Chris has got his banner, you can't really tell yet, but you'll see it. It's gold to go with his gold wheels on the car. Mine's silver to go with my silver wheels. So Chris decided to be a little baby back bitch and not take the 350, which is his nice show car, clean, kept in the garage, perfect for going to shows, but instead, what are you taking, Chris?
The Infinity sedan.
And why are we taking the Infinity?
Because I don't care about it, so the QC roads can eat this thing.
Bitch. So I've never put one of these banners on anything, actually, ever before. But Chris put one on a car yesterday, so he kind of knows what we're doing. What he didn't do yesterday was he measured it from like here to like 3 inches and then just put it on like the seam at the top of the window. But what I've got him doing today is just like measuring where he wants it. So like he wants the banner like 7 inches or whatever. What are you measuring it to?
I'm doing like 8 1/4.
So if we want like 8 1/4 inches of banner showing, we're just like taping it here and then taping it on that side. That way when we lay it, we just lay the bottom to the tape and that should work, right? Well, you can center it with this. We can just run a piece of tape right up that and onto the roof so that we know that's dead center. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But then this, we just need to know what's the center here. It's 7 and 6 letters, but this has just an I, so I feel like it's gonna be like right here.
Yeah,
That's
like
probably where it's gonna be.
We just used the in between on Reagan's car and it worked out. Center-ish or what?
Yeah, looks good. Okay, so where do you want to measure this? Just the bottom?
Corner to corner, I guess. 5 feet dead on.
Is it?
Yeah, so 2.5. 2.5, which is right here.
So right on the F.
So you know what? Like, yeah. And I'll hold it in my hands, and then you wet it, and then I'll give you the other side.
Why does it need to be wet?
Because it helps you adjust it. We went over this. I'm right here.
But I don't remember.
Because this is a sticker, so it'll stick directly to the window. But if you wet it, it lets air out better because it lets the bubbles slip through. But it also lets it adjust because it's not fully stuck yet until you squeegee the water out.
The color of the Z, this would have been really awkward when you put it on this one.
Just soak it. The guy told me the more water we use, the better. So
The gold goes to the bottom edge of the tape.
okay.
And then, hang on, we gotta center it. So pull it towards you.
You're not cutting it in the groove, you're just cutting it up here.
I'm gonna cut in the groove. I'm just doing that right now, just to get rid of this fucking extra shit we don't need.
Alright, just so it's easier to finesse it into perfect fitment kind of thing?
Exactly.
Just enough to get through, but not enough to hit the paint.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I went way up.
My banner's just not 100% center. Like, it's like decent, but
It's modest. The fitment of the banner is modest.
Yeah.
And I think that goes without saying that that is all we were going for. So nice. It's not dry, it's just hard to get the bubble out.
oh, it should be.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go. One thing to note when you're doing these is this, when you stick it down, it'll stick up here, and then you'll have this really awkward, like right here, bubble, like ledge to get out. And all you gotta do is just peel these until it's fully off the windshield, and then go back over it with your squeegee, and it'll re-stick this top piece, and it'll have like this perfect line all the way across it. Instead of it being stuck over here and you having like that weird little gap right there. That's actually a really good idea. That way it doesn't go anywhere but the edge. Nice. No, I think that's the best way you could probably do it. Instead of freeing it like with your hand, I feel like that's the safest because you're guaranteed to cut deep in there. Yep. Oh, what? The D just moved.
Oh yeah, it's because of the water under it.
It scared the shit out of me. Now we got the team of decently fit. Just like the banner. It's modest. Yeah, we got to do right here with the heat gun. We're going to try and get out of these because we tried to move this stuff around, but nothing worked good enough. So we're just going to heat it up so that we can get the creases out. That's it. Because when you put heat on it, it stretches. Oh, I just got that one out with my thumb. They come out?
Corner one's better, not necessarily out, but...
Oh, well, you can't notice it. As long as when you look at it, it looks freaking cool. Nice, man. That looks sick.
Yeah,
It actually looks perfect.
It's not even that noticeable that it's off.
No, you can only tell it's off because we know. Like, there's no way you would tell. It just like adds a whole another thing to that car, especially with the wheels. Remember when you told me to tell you how I felt about the tranny fluid and stuff?
Yep.
I am not. It didn't do anything good for me. It used to be like, it used to jam going into second gear all the time, and I'd have to like bang it into second gear, and now it does it again. It stopped doing it. I thought it was the cold.
Still bangs into second gear?
Now it got worse again. Like, I thought it was the cold in the winter when I first bought the car. It would never go into second. I'd have to like really let it take its time and get into second. And then it started working, and then I changed the tranny fluid, and now it locks itself out of second all the time. Unless it's like hot. Unless the tranny's like hot and everything's good, it just locks out. So, in reference to tranny fluid, didn't do anything good for me. It may be good for the car, but it didn't do anything good for me.
If you walking, if you walking, if you walking into my life.
Careful, 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 you fucking... fuck. Sorry, bud. Talked it. So we are running into trouble when it comes to this now, like getting a nice straight edge, because if you look at Chris's car, he has this little rubber guy, so it was easy enough just to run it up this and get like a nice cut. But here is just like an empty space, so there's nothing to rub it on, and we don't want to cut it on the windshield and have it be like too small, but we can't cut it any farther over because there's nothing behind it. So we're like in a rut.
If you walking, if you walking, if you walking into my life. If you walking.
Well, one thing we learned while doing this is that if you get little fuck ups, you're okay, because like Chris ripped it right here, but you can't even see it from right here. Like, you literally have no idea. And even the edge, so like what I found was I just put my finger in the groove and just ran the blade on the outside. I'm sure you guys saw that. Was like the best way to do it. And that's it. That's the best way we figured out how to do everything. But that's it. I think they look really cool. They match with the wheels and everything. I think they look pretty good. Courtney hasn't shut up for the last 2 hours because she's starving and she wants to go get poutine. So I think that's where we're gonna end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.